Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back playing Timberborn. So little bit of recap before we start today's episode. Last time we built a forest hut and finally start planting trees. Also we built a farmhouse and with that we started planting carrots and potatoes. Hopefully that should help us solve our food situation because currently we have no food at all. So that's where we left things off in the previous episode. With all the basic things covered, hopefully today we can start expanding our colony. So there are a few things we need to focus on in today's episode. First of all, let's address our food situation. So we have started planting potatoes in here, but in order to use them, first we have to cook them. So I do believe we can do that by using this grill. We do have it unlocked, so let's build it right here. The grill only requires logs in order to build it, so we should be able to build it with no issue. The main project that we are working on right now is building a dam at this water source. So if this water source turns into a bad tide, we can stop the bad water spreading into our colony and divert it into somewhere else. Actually, you guys have suggested to use floodgates in here, but I couldn't find any floodgates, so instead I'm hoping to use floodgates in here. So right now we are waiting on a little bit of science points to unlock the floodgates. I think we're gonna need a double floodgate in here. So that's what we are waiting for. Currently we only have 43 science points and the double floodgates require 250. So we have a long way to go. We currently don't have any storage for planks and our lumber mill is completely full. So let's fix that with some plank storage. Oh, I didn't want this to face this way. I want it to face the road. We can't really move buildings in Timberborn, can we? And that's done. So the biggest problem right now is our beavers are hungry and we don't have any food. Hopefully we should get these carrots harvested soon. Otherwise we are in big trouble. Finally we are getting some carrots in, so that should fix our food issue, at least for now. And I also told our beavers to get rid of these berry bushes so we can plant more carrots in here. Oh, it seems like we're harvesting some berries as well. I mean they're fine as a starting food source, but I don't think berries are a really reliable food source. The carrots are coming in, but now the problem is the storage in the farmhouse is completely full. So we're gonna have to think about food storage sooner than I expected. I feel like this area right here, we are not using it to do anything else, so it seems like a good place for food storage, isn't it? Let's have this facing this way. Oh no, let's have it this way. So that one is for carrots and we're gonna need another one for grilled potatoes. So set this to carrots and this one for grilled potatoes. Yep, and we need to connect this with a path and that should be our food storage. So that's our food storage and we also have storage for our planks right here. We don't have storage for logs, do we? No, we don't. Ooh, we need to fix that. Let's get rid of this path and this one as well, so we have a little bit of space to work with. And we're gonna need another storage pile for logs. So this one is for logs and then we can connect the road back. The drought has ended, so we have successfully survived our first drought. That was only a small drought that lasted only 3 days, but during that we have lost almost all of our water that we have stored. So we're gonna have to prepare ourselves and start storing lots of more water because as the game goes on, the drought's gonna get longer and longer and they're gonna be a little bit harder to survive. Okay, we finally have the 250 science point to unlock the double floodgate, so let's go ahead and unlock that. And we're gonna place it right in here. I'm gonna place 2 double floodgates in here and that should be enough water flow for this water source. Oh, wait a minute. The double floodgates are not tall enough. I think we're gonna need a triple floodgate. But the triple floodgate requires 500 science point to unlock. Oh, we're gonna have to improvise. What we could do is have two levees right here and then have our double floodgates on top of that. Yeah, I think that should work for what we want to do in here. That means there's going to be a little bit of water left at the bottom of this, but that won't be a problem because the purpose of this dam is to redirect the bad water tide, and this should do it fine. So we're gonna need a little bit of more levees at the top of this, and that should be our dam complete. Oh, we're gonna have to get rid of that tree as well. So now all we need to do is wait for our beavers to build this dam. The dam is mostly complete. It has been going really slow because we didn't have the logs to build it because we had run out of trees. But now all the trees that we have planted are growing. We have sorted out our wood situation. Now the problem is, in every bad tide I have to manually close the floodgates and also post the water pumps every time I close the floodgates. And if I forget to do that, it's gonna end in disaster. I think the way to fix that is to use this automation stuff that we got from the new update. So I'm excited to try this out. I'm not really sure how any of these things work, but I think we can figure that out together. However, I saw that those things require a lot of gears and metals and all sorts of resources in order to build automation stuff. So we're gonna have to build a gear workshop to build gears, a smelter to make iron blocks. Oh, that means we're gonna have to gather scraps to build iron blocks, don't we? We do have some ruins scattered around. We have one right here, and we have another one right here, and I also saw another one right down here. I don't know which one would be the easiest to get to, but either way, it's gonna take some time for us to get to there. So this to me seems like a good place to end the episode. In the next episode, we can work on getting our industries up and running. But for now, I think I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. That helps me a lot. As always, thank you guys for watching. See you all in the next one.